Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hi guys.
Guys, today we are just doing a quick flip through. I finished this journal to the last page, and I thought you guys might want to see that. It's kind of fun. This journal it's just a moleskin dotted, so it has little dots on it so you can line things up. And it took me forever to do this. July 1st, 2020 through September the 19th, so, of 2021. So I didn't do it all year, but I have another one that I just started that I will be, hopefully we'll do it in a more timely manner. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this thing records. Okay,
That's
there we
right.
go.
It's right.
I know. I was just making sure
I know
that it
it's
was
kind of. You can turn up on its side too, so that'd make it easier for you.
So anyway,
Just saying.
This is where we started. We had Gracie Lynn. Right after she wakes up from a long nap, she'll sit on my lap and give me kisses. Aww. It's fun to look back. That's why I like to keep these journals. So when I started this journal, it was going to be like drawings and watercolor. It's really thin paper, and that lasted for a while. It kind of got overwhelming because I would do like one whole spread, I think. Did I do a spread for the day? No. So it was just a day, I guess. But this one I did two pages. But typically it was just like one side. And then, so like here's July 3rd. And yeah, I really liked this, but it just kind of got out of hand. I just felt like I was overwhelmed, yeah, trying to do a big spread and then drawing and then watercolor, and that's Lily Mae.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't know. This is when we had no breaks and almost died.
Oh, we didn't almost die.
We could have died. But see, like I didn't have anything to write, so I was just like doing my favorite things, and then I would just draw. Do a little thing here. Clint sewed and chatted through 2 videos. When he got done, he said, "I've never been so tired of talking."
Hard to believe, isn't it?
This was funny. He saw a dog doing yoga in the park.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
It's funny to look back and say, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Yep.
So I encourage you. This is called Fauxbonichi, what I'm doing now. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But this was like draw your day. So that's what I was doing for a while. There's my cute picture of Clint. But yeah, I mean, I felt like I had to draw so big. Like, look at this massive steak. That it kind of got overwhelming for me. This was a fun layout though, where it had paint cans, because that's what we do for our work. And we spent 13 hours at work, 11 of those in the car. I bet I felt really bad after the next day.
Oh, I'm sure.
This was a fast sketch of my friend Charlotte and myself. That is not very good. But too, that's another thing you can do. You can draw, look back on it and say, that's awful. Yeah, just little things. This was a very fast sketch. It's me and Clint, because he kind of dressed like Amish man. This was our first face-to-face YouTube video, which we haven't done in a long time. We should do one of those. The mask mandate started, so that was kind of fun to have stories of that. And then this was when Gracie Lynn kept jumping in the toilet. She did that about twice, and I'd have to run her over to the sink and wash her off.
I think she had learned after the first time.
She learned after the second time for sure. Oh, what a pain. And then this is Gracie Lynn and Arctic were playing in the sink. I had left it dripping because some of the cats drank from that faucet. And I came out and both of them were soaking wet. Doesn't look anything like Gracie Lynn, but this looks amazingly just like Arctic. It's so funny. We had pizza. This was just a fun layout. In art journals for beginners, Allison Thomas did something similar, and I wanted to kind of recreate that. Like I said, these pages are really thin, and I do double them up, you know, the further I go. So just kind of, I just thought it'd be kind of fun for you guys to look through. I think this is like my 5th book like this over the years. Homemade Sloppy Joes. And then I write down sometimes my recipe. That way I have it in case I end up losing it. That's when we did the giveaway. So that was last year, July 28th. I'm still planning on a giveaway. I just haven't figured out what to give away yet. Yeah. This was just a lady I saw, and I just thought she was pretty, and I wanted to try to draw her. I think she turned out pretty good. Juniper tree. See, this one I didn't have anything to write, so I just wrote different sayings. Probably from Pinterest. Some birds I saw. Just fun little drawings. Some of the entries. It's chilly here, guys. It's 62. Inside and outside. Isn't that crazy? But see, sayings. I think I was getting tired of it. Right about August. Chicken fried steak. More mail. Things I love. All my cats. Tons of cats. August the 12th. Oh, this is when my friend Charlotte and I made a book for her kid. Her son that got married. This is Clint's duct tape thing trying to capture the ants.
Oh, that. Yeah. Didn't work.
He thought, well, I'll put duct tape out and sprinkle sugar on it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, didn't even have one ant on it.
But we know it did.
Then here's where he thought, I'm going to use a Windex, and it killed all of them.
Boy, it killed him there in the doornail just like that. It was awesome.
That was funny. More sayings.
No, if you could pour that down the red anthills.
Oh, I don't know.
Kind of expensive.
This was me kind of drawing Clint. Again, kind of attempting, you know, that draw your day sayings. So I was just trying to cover up, you know, just hurry up and zoom through the days. Like I would get behind or something, and then I couldn't remember what I had. Sayings. More entries. Grab lunch at the depot. Fauxbonichi, a lot of times, and that's what we're fixing to transition to. A lot of times that is, you're going to write something about your day and then perhaps take a picture and glue in a picture and kind of, but you definitely want journaling in there. That's the main part. This was that one that Bunny sent me for the entry, and they treated it like it was a bomb. It was so funny. I had to write about that.
Oh, yeah.
Spread love everywhere you go. See what I did? I just did this huge right. House is not a home without books or cats.
Very true.
This was me sketching Arctic licking my toes. He's a weird cat.
Still does that too.
Mm-hmm. More sayings. Snow, neck spasms, and muscle relaxers, which I can relate to that this last week.
Yeah, it's been all week.
This was September the 7th last year. Clint said, I talked to myself and said, self, don't turn the heater on. So we will see when he actually turns it on. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on a heating pad with a blanket on top of me. I have sweats on and thinking about long sleeves. And then the next day, Clint gave in and turned on the heater for the cats. Huh.
One. What day was that?
September the 7th. We've made it quite a bit. It's the 20th right now. And then this was me drawing Harry Henderson, I think. And I never did quit. This, I kind of stopped this, I think, right around October, because October is Inktober. So a lot of drawing and stuff. kind of got overwhelming trying to do a daily ink drawing and then this. Then I was writing some notes in here. Some days I just totally skipped. I'll probably even still come back and write notes on these. I was writing notes. Then I was printing out some cute pictures. There's Gracie. This was a time change. And all the cats were like, where's our treats? An hour early. Clint got me this M&M package. I love being socially awkward with you. Thanks, hon. Napping with Daddy. Gracie Lynn and Wilbur were playing in the plastic bag. Gracie Lynn and Sophia. And Gracie Lynn and Arctic. And Gracie's doing wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for your prayers. She's getting back to her little annoying self.
Amen to that.
So January the 1st, I was going to do all my resolutions. Watercolor more? Nope. Journal daily. I'm pretty much with that now. And then stick to my Weight Watcher points. No. 1 out of 3 is not bad, right? So still kind of writing in here. Kind of writing. Turkey chowder. I've been watching Frasier. Boy, I have a lot of the neck ache and migraines. There's another one, day 2. I think I'm on like day 5 of this one. Though I have had a little bit of a respite, but not... Is respite the right word?
Break from it.
Yeah, is that a respite? Respite, right? I don't know.
It's not spite.
Honey garlic stir fry. Chicken stir fry. Burrito bowls at Charlotte's. Presidents. That picture turned out so good of him. The rest of them don't really look, but I think he turned out good. This one was so funny, Bernie, when he was dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
In his... Everybody was drawing that, so I felt like I had to draw it. And then I was practicing some drawing. I wasn't happy about that, though. That page turned out really cool. I like those. Those are fun. My friend's dog passed away. Yeah, I was just filling in some stuff. It was my mother's 74th birthday. And then she passed, you know, like 4 days after her birthday. This is me just drawing before I decided to go back to the Fauxbonichi. Fancy prompt. And now I think is the, no, Fauxbonichi part, no. It's kind of like this. What you're going to do is, you know, kind of draw, kind of write about your day, feeling better, your limitation, things like that. Clint's pasta, and then I saw this chicken. I thought he was so funny.
Oh, that would be neat.
Wouldn't he be cute? Okay, this is where I started the Fauxbonichi. So almost a year later from when I started this book. So what I did is I'm a member of Fauxbonichi journaling. And, you know, you just want some colors, you want some pictures, whatever. But like I said, mainly you want journaling. And this one lady, her name's Donna Campacho, I think, on the Fauxbonichi journaling. And she did her days just tiny. So we have a whole week on here. And so that works best for me right now. I used to do like a whole page on my previous Fauxbonichi journals. And I do have a whole, like I think 2 whole books full of journaling. So it's just so much easier, you know, if you're interested in getting into this, don't work in a larger space than, you know, than what you feel like you need or you can't, because this doesn't look like a lot of space. Excuse me. But really, when you're writing, it doesn't, I mean, sometimes I'm like, I don't have anything to fill this up. So sometimes I do have little sayings just because I don't have enough to say. Or maybe, you know, something important or whatever, like watching movies. Here's what I drew. And then I just take my pictures and print them out and glue them in. But what I do to start with is I put the date up here and then I pick my colors. And I have a special container that just has the colors that I'm using for that week. So like this one, I just had pink, dark pink, and blue. Oh, and green. And so I just incorporate that through the week. Here's little pictures when we're doing Fauxbonichi or the eclectic journals. Things like that. It's just fun. And then I forgot it was the 4th of July, so I had to incorporate red. Or I don't have red, but I had like a dark pink. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you just want to, like here, that's when I had that, I did the hidden spine, but the glue I had didn't work. And, you know, I just would write down things that bother me, or July 5th through the 11th, baby, it's hot outside. But yeah, just, you know, little things like this. I feel like more in control and more like it's not going to drive me crazy to fill it in. So yeah, I was going to show you. I mean, even like our wristbands from when we had our x-rays done. Meat Boss, say what I wrote, and then I still even get in little recipes and stuff. These are double pages, so I just glued them together. This is one of my favorite. I just wanted to do little trees, and then I was taking a class on Skillshare about how to draw these cuties. I think I say what it is here. You can illustrate 10 cute woodland animals on Skillshare. So I would draw these cuties in on each one of them and kind of go through it. This is when Sis was going through her knee replacement and her stroke. So if you're going through a lot, this is a really nice way to kind of record it. And then I love this one, the little fox. He is so cute. And then, you know, the next week I changed to blues and grays and purples because it was supposed to rain like all week. That was when the monsoons were here. And so I just did that. And then I tried to do it like a little separation. So I have like lightning here, just raindrops here, clouds here. That's what I do. And I really like that. And then because I do have a YouTube page, I go ahead. I was putting it under each one, but now I just put it on the end of Sunday, because if you notice over here, I have a lot more space because I only have 3 days. So things that, you know, like if I have a picture and I don't have room for it anywhere else, I might put it on Sundays. So this has been so fun though. Then you can share, you know, your stuff in the Fauxbonichi journaling Facebook page. So this was when the girls asked us to meet them for lunch. Oh, this is when we're up at Ophir Pass and our 4-wheel drive went out.
Oh, yeah.
This is when Wilbur was supposed to get fixed. In reality, he's getting fixed tomorrow. Oh, here's another muscle ache. Yeah, and then we saw the girls with their babies. So cute. Cutie, cutie. Another thing, but see, like here I didn't really have anything to say, so I just added in, you know, a saying that might go with how I felt that week or that day. So, you know, Hallmark channels, you're gonna see a lot of those, well, in the next year. Probably won't share them until I'm done with the book, but I'm already watching Hallmark movies. Here it is again. Watch Love and Sunshine Hallmark movie again, which I watched up here. Some of them I like, so I watch them quite often. And then this is when Gracie was so sick, and then Arctic just wanted to be beside her, so he came out. And then what I've been trying to do is, like, this could be a sticker, but I just try to draw the font and make it look like what I see on Pinterest instead of printing it out. But you could certainly print it out. Some people just just type up everything. This was one of my favorite layouts too, because what I decided to do is go with Polaroids. So I made a little Polaroid out of a punch, and then I just put them up here. And I think they turned out really cute. And then I would do like Polaroid pictures, one here, one here. And then I'd write on them smaller, like they're actually a picture, and we kind of kept track of them. I need to do this layout again. This one's really fun. And then this one I did pinks and purples. There's Gracie Lynn. Oh, this is when I went to town by myself. So I just found a picture of someone washing dishes because I did that before I left. Then I was buying groceries, and then I took a nap.
Oh, yeah, that triggered you out, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. That was a lot of work for me. Then I had Lucky Charms for breakfast this day, so I drew the marshmallows. But see how this is? It's not my handwriting. I just tried to recreate what I saw on Pinterest. So, and then this is when I started my blog. And this one, you kind of run out of ideas, so I try to throw more in, and I have a stencil, so I did rectangles and squares in different colors on this one.
Sorry.
But see, again, you know, I just didn't have anything to say, so I would just put little sayings in, which is kind of nice because, you know, that way you don't have to. But this is something, you know, that I was feeling that particular day. I focus on what I can control, and I let go of what I can't. I think I was having issues with the blog. I was like, yeah. This one, I love this one. This one's pretty. Just blues is all I used on this. And, you know, we went up to Ophir, so I just drew a little mountain scene. There's Gracie Land going to the vet. Things like that. The Pink Rose Journal, I just took a picture of it because it's such a beautiful journal. And then Clint and I always get the comics, and if we see something that relates to us, I print it out and put it in here too because I think it's funny. This is when Gracie Lynn was still sick and she was snuggling. We tried Freddy's steak burgers. I don't know. And then Dunkin' Donuts next door, which really wasn't. Dunkin' Donuts was, yeah, I'd rather eat at Freddy's than Dunkin' Donuts. And I love Dunkin' Donuts, but yeah, it was very disappointing.
Freddy's was okay,
Yep. And then this was the memorial. My brother, his birthday. And then this one was last week. I think that was the last one, yeah. This was last week, and I just did it in black and white. So I did add a little bit of gray here. And I was really focused on Gracie because this is when we found out how sick she was. And so I drew a bunch of kitties. Kitty, 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 and then of course a headache, and then another kitty. I just looked up kitties on Pinterest, and then I just kind of drew them. This is supposed to be a lady and a cat, but it's not a very good drawing. Not a very good rendition. So yeah, that is it. That's just some notes back there. And these do have a really fun pocket. I'll link the Fauxbonichi, or the Moleskine, book down below if you're interested in getting one. I do like the dots because I can kind of keep things lined up the right way, and they don't really get in my way or anything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry we haven't had a video up. It's just been, it's been a painful weekend for us. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting. Tutzines, everyone.